terrible. It has no bite.
What do you think?
It's vile.
God, man, are you trying to go blind?
Oh my, that is quite toxic, isn't it? Oh, yes! I hate this! It is revolting! More? Please.
And greetings everybody, and welcome to another JeSter Reviews. Now, today we're going to be reviewing the second ship that came in the Legendary First Strike bundle. And this is the Legendary Akira Multi-Mission Command Cruiser T6-X. Now, there's been a great demand for this type of ship for a while. I myself have bought a variant of this in the past, and yeah, we'll have a look at that in a little while. So let's have a quick look at this design, shall we? She's very small and compact, and yeah, utterly lethal. I've actually been quite impressed by this little ship. Initially I were a little bit skeptical, but yeah, she's performed quite adequately over the last few weeks. Right, so as you can see, we have the nice little saucer section there. I do like the way this the deflector dish molds into the saucer there underneath. I think that's quite a cool looking touch. Yeah, I do like that. That's quite cool, is that? And then as we move up here, yeah, I do like the little torpedo pods there on the top. That's also quite cool, isn't it? Yes, I do really like this ship. Yeah, she's very cool indeed. Right, so what we'll do now is let's go take a look at the bundle, shall we? So this is the bundle which I picked up some weeks ago. Now it's normally on the market for 12,000 Zen. There's currently a 35% sale, and that's bringing it down to 7,800 Zen. So what are you getting for your money? Well, you're getting a Legendary Akira Multi-Mission Command Cruiser T6, Legendary Valador Temporal Ops Strike Wing Escort Warbird T6, which I covered in my previous video. You're getting a T6 ship coupon, 3 experimental ship upgrade tokens, 2 ship slots, 2 Infinity Promotion Romulan Survivor Duty Officer packs, 2 Infinity Promotion Gamma Quadrant Duty Officer cadres, a 23rd Century Vulcan Ambassador outfit, interesting, a mercenary costume set, which, yeah, slightly vexes me because I already have that, a Cardassian species, and a Cyborg Miracle Worker Bridge Officer. Yes, which I also have, but anyway, never mind. So here is the Akira bundle, or the Akira skins that you can get with this ship bundle. Right, let's move down here and see what the stats are for the Akira. Where are we? Here we are. So she's a tier 6 ship. She's Federation aligned. You get a hull modifier of 1.2 and a shield modifier of 1.15. She has 5 weapons to the front and 3 weapons to the rear and 2 device slots. Now our bridge officer stations are as follows: 1 Commander Engineering Stroke Command Station, 1 Lieutenant Commander Tactical, 1 Ensign Tactical, 1 Lieutenant Commander Station, Stroke Miracle Worker, and 1 times Lieutenant Universal Station. Or is it Lieutenants? Anyway, potato. Consoles: 5 Tactical, 4 Engineering, 2 Science. She has a base turn rate of 15 and an impulse modifier of 0.19 and an inertia rating of 60. You get plus 10 to engine power, plus 5 shield power, and plus 5 auxiliary power. Our consoles are as follows: Universal Point Defense System, Universal Torpedo Point Defense System, Universal Destabilized Tachyon Emitters. Yes, I must admit I'm not overly keen on any of these, but anyway, the jury's still out for me just yet. Now, you can equip dual cannons, and you get Hangar Bay equipped with Command Cody Fighter Squadrons. Now, the inspiration abilities are as follows: Turn the Tide, Against All Odds, and Battle Preparation. A Cruiser Command Array consists of Command Weapon System Efficiency, Command Shield Frequency Modulation. Now, a Starship Mastery package will go into in a little while, but you get Absorptive Plating, Rapid Repairs, Enhanced Plating, Armoured Hull, Coordinated Assault, that's the trait, and Torpedo Command and Control, and that's the other trait that you get with this ship. Right, let's have a look at the build. So here is my build. I'm going to try and keep this as short as I can, so I'm trying to keep the length of my videos to a minimum if I can. So if you do want any information regarding this build, just drop me a line below and I'll get back to you. So here we have 4 dual beam banks at the front, and these are consisting of 3 covert dual beam banks and the phasor wide angle dual heavy beam bank, which is part of the Reputations tab set. This is a 3-piece set, but I'm only using 2 with the Lorca's custom fire controls. Now here we have the legendary Maelstrom Quantum Torpedo, the much talked about torpedo, and I'll come back to that just when we finish the rest of this build. In the rear, I've got the Terran Task Force Phaser Beam Array, which is giving us another 2% bonus all damage. That is also part of the 3-piece set, but I'm only using the 1-piece now. And there we have the second of the Maelstrom Quantum Torpedoes. You get 2 with this ship. You can actually reclaim them in the dilithium store for a cost, which yes, that's yeah, quite expensive, but never mind. And finally we have the omnidirectional covert phaser beam array. Now the consoles that come with the ship is the torpedo point defense system, the destabilized tachyon emitter, and the point defense system, and that makes up part of a 3-piece set. And the 3-piece set gives us a plus 2.5 critical chance, 15% recharge time reduction to tactical and pilot officer abilities, and plus 3 accuracy rating. Personally speaking, I don't have much faith in these 3 consoles, but for now, you know, I've slotted them, but I'm not overly keen on them. But anyhow, it's entirely up to you. It's entirely up to you. Right, moving back to the Maelstrom Quantum Torpedo Launcher. Now, in reality, I can see the stats in front of me, but in reality, I find this a very difficult torpedo to manage in game. Yes, when it goes off, it's really, really cool, and I like the damage and I like the effects. But managing it, I don't play the game to manage torpedoes. I play the game for the effects and you know and the enjoyment of the game. I just get the impression that yeah, I have to be quite careful when managing this torpedo, and I have to say yes, it looks good, but I'm not a lover of it, and I know the game is going in this direction with many more torpedoes on the way like this one. Yeah, I'll just have to wait and see if there's a way that I can deal with it better. There may be some other ways that I can utilize it, but for now, my general feeling on this is yeah, I'm not overly excited by it. So I'm not going to go into all of the statistics on this torpedo. I'm going to leave it up to you. I'm going to let you make your own decisions on it. By all means, come back to me if you have any comments about it, and let me know your thoughts. But for now, the jury is definitely still out on the Maelstrom Quantum Torpedo launcher. Right, moving on to the general statistics of this build. I've got the hull up to 107,046. Now, if I were to do away with one of these consoles, because these are taking up quite a lot of slots, if say I were to put in my Trillium D plating, that pushes the shields up and the resists. And the hull, has the hull moved? The hull has moved, yes, to 111,299. So that's, yeah, that's quite cool, isn't it? I wonder if, yeah, I may actually do away with these two consoles and put some of my own in, to be honest with you. But for now, for the sake of this review, we'll leave them as is. Now then, if I can find what we're in. I've lost it. Where has it gone? It must be here somewhere. There it is. There it is. Right, so as you can see, our hull has now dropped again to 107,046. Our 4 rear right and left shields are 20,000, and our resists are, yeah, they're not too bad actually. Late 40s. The radiation resist 37.2%. I can actually live with that. I think that's quite cool. I would like the hull up a little bit more, and I'll probably work on that later. So the accuracy rating is 122, the critical chance is 50.3, and the critical severity is 199.4. Excellent. Right, let's move on to the masteries. So tier 1, you get a 25 plus 25 physical and kinetic damage resistance rating. At tier 2, increased hull regeneration. Regenerates 1,338.1 hull. Excuse me. That's 1.25% of your current maximum every 3 seconds in space. Twice this amount is regenerated out of combat. Tier 3, enhanced hull plating. So you get a plus 25 energy and radiation damage resistance rating. Tier 4, you get increased maximum hull hit points by plus 10%. And at tier 5, we have the Mastery Coordinated Assault. So beam overload and cannon rapid fire apply to your hangar pets. So activating beam overload 1, 2 or 3 grants beam overload 1 to all hangar pets within 10 kilometers. Activating cannon rapid fire 1, 2 or 3 grants cannon rapid fire 1 to all hangar pets within 10 kilometers as well. And the final trait, tier 6, let's have a look here. Torpedo command and control. So on command and miracle worker abilities, for 6 seconds your pets kinetic weapon attacks apply a minus 2.5 stacking kinetic resistance rating for 120 seconds. Yes, I'll have to give that a go actually. I'm not quite sure how useful that will be, but yes, we'll have a look at that. Right, so just before we go down to the ship's doctor and have a look at the skins, ship's doctor, I'm at it again. Ship's doctor. It's not ship's doctor. I'm obsessed with calling it ship's doctor. The ship's tailor. Ship's tailor. That's right. Yes. Ship's tailor. Goodness me. Right. So before I move off to the ship's tailor, what I would like to do is just give a mention to a fellow YouTuber, Ranger Ryu. So this is Ranger Ryu's channel. And Ranger Ryu is really keen on Star Trek Online as well as other video games. But if you could stop by and support this channel, I'd really appreciate that. And I'm sure Ranger Ryu would as well. Right, let's go down to the ship's tailor and have a look at some of the skins for this ship, shall we? So here we are in the ship's tailor. Not the ship's doctor, but the ship's tailor. Anyway, at least about that the better. I have no idea why I keep calling it the ship's doctor, but anyway, never mind. Moving on. Right, so this is the Akira skin. Yeah, that's quite cool, isn't it? Quite like that one. Yeah, lovely. This is the Oslo. No, I'm not fond of this one at all. Yeah, this one doesn't do it for me. But you never know. Some people might like it. This is the Zephyr. Very compact, isn't it? Yeah, not keen on that one either. The Thunderchild. Yes, I picked this one up many years ago, and I had great fun with this. In fact, I might have to resurrect this one and start playing with it, because this was quite a cool ship when I bought it. I really did enjoy playing with this one. And moving on to the Armitage. Yep, that's a cool one as well, isn't it? Yeah, that's very cool. The Alita. Yeah, I quite like that as well. That's also equally cool. I do like this underneath here, yes, the deflector dish, how it molds into the saucer. That's really cool, isn't it? Right, let's move on. What else have we got here? The Matsumoto. I do like this one actually. I'm gonna have some great fun with these skins, aren't I? This is a really cool design. I really do like this one. Yeah, like that one. And right, so let's have a look at doing a bit of kit bashing here. Let's randomize some stuff. Hmm. That's quite cool actually, that, isn't it? That one's cool as well. I do like that one as well. Yeah, that looks okay. Now, oddly enough, don't mind that one. That's quite cool. Yeah, that's also okay as well. Yeah, I like that one as well. Yeah, the kit bashing's going really well. I'd be happy to use most of these. Yeah, I'm not keen on that one. That one's a bit odd. Not keen on that one. Yeah, I'm not a lover of that one either. Not sure about that one. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. That looks okay. And one more. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, really like that. Yes, really like these designs. There's quite a lot to go at there, so you're never going to get bored of the same old ship design. And yeah, there's something for everybody there, isn't there? Now the interior, it comes with the Origin bridge. Yeah, I've got a few here, but I think it's going to be a very small type of bridge. So I think I'm tempted to go with a Defiant. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Defiant bridge because it looks to me to be a very small ship, very similar to a Defiant. I know it's a cruiser, but yeah. So very quickly, let's skip over some of these materials. The Akira, Fleet 2, Galaxy, Intrepid, NX, Sovereign. Sovereign looks quite cool actually. Yeah, I do like the Sovereign look on this. That looks quite cool. Sovereign. Sovereign refit. Type 0. Type 1. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a bit bright. 7. 7. Actually, I quite like that one. That one looks really, really cool. Type 7. 7B, 7C, 8, 8B, upgrade, veteran. So it's between Sovereign and Type 7. I'm going to go with Type 7. Yes, I'm going to go with that. Right, so as you can see, there is quite a lot you can do with this ship. Lots of kit bashing. You shouldn't get bored with the same skin. Quite a lot of variation here. Yeah, really, really cool. Really, really cool. Right, so we're not going to go to the bridge because it doesn't have its own unique bridge. I do like to show off unique bridges, but this one doesn't have one. So what we'll do now is we'll take her into harm's way and we'll see how she performs, shall we? So here we go. The Japori Challenge. Hold on to your hats. Well, wasn't that an excellent little run? I have to say, as runs go, that was really fun. This ship is certainly a little firebrand. Yes, she did exceptionally well. Now I did 3 runs on the Japori challenge, and I wanted to pick the best time out of the 3, and the best time I got was 1 minute and 38 seconds. That's excellent. This ship really is cool to fly. Yeah, she certainly packs a punch as well. So let's see where she is on the leaderboard, shall we? And there she is, 3rd place behind the Delkina. It's going to be really hard to shift the Delkina and the Terran Hydra. They are excellent scores, although we did come very close with the Akira. Who've we lost down to 11th place? I think we've lost the Kirk ship. Has the Kirk ship gone to 11th? It has. The Kirk ship has dropped to 11th. The Temporal Heavy Battle Cruiser. And yes, it's looking like the La Serena is going to drop again. We're going to have to make another sheet if things carry on like this. Yes, we're doing really well here on the Japori challenge. It's certainly sifting the wheat from the chaff, so to speak. Right, so one other piece of information before I go. Now, there's been quite a lot of changes just lately with patches and one thing and another. Now, I'm not going to go into these patches just yet because certainly the exchange patch, a lot of my friends are saying that that's not working as it should. Personally speaking, I haven't had any problems with it, but until I see otherwise, I'll leave that for now. The dilithium exchange seems back to normal, but there are some changes with that, so I'm just going to play around with that and see if the patch works on that before I bring you a report on that. However, one of the most important things I would like to bring you is Star Trek Online's new parser. Now, if you type in this code just before you begin your run, after you've finished your run, type in this code and you will get a list in your chat box, which is down in the left hand corner. I won't fire it up for now because I don't want to, because if I fire it up I'll have lots of people to reply to, but yes, it will be in your chat box, so you will get to know all your, well, it's a basic parser which will record your DPS and one thing or another. Now, I've not been able to test it against the other Star Trek Online parser because simply mine's broken and it hasn't worked for some time, but this one I have used, and yeah, it can give you some reasonable results actually. Now, I have been told by some friends that the original Star Trek Online parser is a little bit more in depth and has more information on it, but you know, if you're wanting something basic to test your build, then by all means give it a test with that. Now, what I'll do is I'll include these codes on the bottom so you can copy and paste them and yeah, try the parser out yourself. Right, so I think we'll leave it there for now. Don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button for me and give us a like as well, because yeah, that does make our day. And as always, talking of days, I'm going to leave you to the rest of yours. So until next time, this is JeSter signing off.
I understand you're having difficulty with the warp drive. How much time do you require for repair?
There's nothing wrong with the bloody thing.
You know this ship like the back of my hand.
Hello, computer.
Just use the keyboard.
The keyboard. How quaint.
How long would it really take? An hour? Oh, you didn't tell him how long it would really take, did you?
Well, Scotty, now you've done it.
Aye, the haggis is in the fire for sure.
Computer, shut this bloody thing off.